Hello, my name is Robin Ross and this is my studio in the middle of Blackpool. It is actually an old rock factory. This is when I used to work in the radio industry, and believe it or not, that is me next to Paul McCartney. I'm now a full-time screen printer pursuing my second love, which has basically turned into an occupation that I love. And silk screen printing, as you will know, is all about layering and producing colours on top of colours. The thing I like about silk screen is it's a lot quicker than other print methods, and I find it a lot more fun as well. I show my work all over the world, and very often there are pieces framed up ready to go. I'm also influenced by so many images whenever I travel, from images in Oslo to Moscow to basically to the Baltic and just about anywhere. I mix all my colours in paint pots, so I will use colours that nobody else uses, and amazingly I cannot repeat them again, which I suppose makes my work very individual. I also use a method where I use vintage newspapers, where I rub cooking oil into the newspapers and use those as a background. Plus gold leaf comes into my work a lot, where instead of printing with ink, I print with glue and then I apply gold leaf. Gold leaf can be quite tricky because it can fly away and it's a bit difficult to control, but once you get the hang of it, it really is amazingly rewarding in your work. This is a piece I did for a BBC TV show that I recently won, and you'll see the gold leaf on the clock. Now I use abalone gold leaf, which is quite hard to get hold of, but also it's very individual because no two pieces are the same. This piece was a commission based around Manchester, and it was a very tight brief, and I can work with a very tight brief. I actually won the programme Home is Where the Art Is. These are my prints. That's Cuba versus New York. This is Keith Richard with a gold leaf dog tag and the Rolling Stones as well. These images I can use, but half the money goes to Great Ormond Street Hospital. A wonderful gas, I suppose they're geysers, I suppose. This is a Cuban car I've actually printed in Havana with Cuban artists. And another car which was good wandering around Havana because every corner is an image. This is an image based on an old French magazine with, again, you can see the gold leaf and the colours, the mix for that genre. This one is on a rooftop in Stockholm, that's why it says Drick Coca-Cola, not drink. Inspired by a gallery in Aarhus in Denmark, that's the Rainbow Walkway, and this is a very abstract piece. I've started doing these and quite enjoy them. Again, you'll see the gold leaf in this lady's hat, and she was just sat on a balcony in Cuba finishing a cigar. That's the 12 Faces, and these are from a series called Torn and Frayed. And if you look very carefully, the Elvis is on copper leaf and the David Bowie is on gold leaf.